Like
Nigga, yeah. In the top. It's been a crazy birthday weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Saturday, and we are filming this and going to upload this today. Yeah, we're late, but better later than never, because we're gonna upload it before.
There was no recording that shit Thursday unless we did it early, and we didn't have time for that.
Yeah.
And there was definitely not any recording that shit on Friday because fuck no.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're here trying to get this done really quick and get it uploaded for y'all boys, because we also have another video we have to do before. So
Champ's here.
It's coming home.
You're right.
To me.
See, that's where you're wrong.
It's coming home. It's coming home. Ole, 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 ole. All right, let's go.
But shit, we will not be live tonight either.
Hell
it's
no.
part 2 for the birthday.
Yeah, it's part 2, but nah.
So we will record instant reactions, right? But as we might.
How are we gonna be on the phone? We gonna make it the best we can.
Might do like an instant recap tomorrow. Morning. I don't know, man. Fuck. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm 19, man. And in April.
Same shit.
Yeah. And in March.
Hold on, is April
and
international? No.
Nah, that's July.
That's July. Okay.
April, I think, is UFC 300.
Fuck.
We're getting off topic. This is where we defend.
Hell no, that can't be.
This beautiful belt right here. You see this? Right here. I'm not champ no more, actually. I don't know why the trophy's on my side. Thanks.
It's not.
Oh, it's not. You're right. It's inverted on my laptop. Yeah. This is where I defend the belt. So if you guys haven't been here before, a lot of people are new to the channel. This is how it goes. Each card, each pay-per-view, this beautiful belt right here is on the line.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to predict the card. This is how we defend it, okay? So we're going to predict the card, the main card, and the prelims. The main event of the prelims. It will only serve as a tiebreaker if there is a tie between our picks for the main card. Now let's break it down how we go. So per fight, we will pick a winner. If there is the same winner that we choose, for instance, let's go to Jessica Andrade, Mackenzie Dern. If we both pick Jessica Andrade, we will then move on to, is it a finish or a decision? If we both say a decision, is it split or is it unanimous? If we both say finish, what round will that finish come in? And let's say we both say round 1. Is it a knockout or a sub? And then, if we say the same, did it happen in the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds or the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds? And if all those line up, the fight gets thrown out and we just watch as fans, which gives the champion a little bit of an advantage in a way. To be the champ, you gotta beat the champ.
Ole, 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 ole. It's coming home.
So we're going to jump right into the main event of the prelim. Steve Urseg versus Alessandro Costa. Two guys very young in the UFC. Alessandro, I want to say, has 2 fights in UFC. Steve has 1 fight in UFC. Not a lot of film.
Astro Boy.
I do not look into fights before the UFC unless it's a big promotion. But these guys are fighting a lot of people with 1 win, 3 losses. 0 wins, 2 losses.
That's how you got to come in, though.
Yeah, so I'm not going to put too much stock in it. We're going to have to see.
Yep.
So this is basically raw prospects. Steve is ranked after 1 fight in the UFC, and he went to a decision. Only 11 fights. He's ranked, so.
Flyweight is very weak.
That makes me think that the UFC wants to push this guy.
Yeah.
So we're not going to give too much explanation and breakdowns into a lot of these fights until the later fights. So we're just going to give our predictions. And I have Steve
Urseg. Finish. Round 3. Sub.
I have Steve via a decision.
So I just gotta get a finish.
So Blake just need to finish. I just need him to win by a decision.
Any
Pretty
finish,
simple, right,
Astro.
guys?
Any finish, Astro. Let's go.
Pretty simple. Moving on. Another fight: Diego Lopez versus Pat.
I had to flip my page around without them seeing. You know what I'm saying? So I just
Right.
Because I had my mic in my hand. You know, I'm not on
Pat-
stand no more.
Pat is a veteran, been in the UFC for a few years. I want to say he has about 5, 6, maybe even 7 fights under his belt. Diego Lopez, on the other hand, only 2 fights in UFC. Young, hungry prospect out of Brazil.
I remember who
Out
I
of
went.
Brazil. Diego coming in at 5'11", Pat coming in at 5'8".
Yo.
2.5 inch reach advantage for Diego. 3 inch leg reach advantage for Diego. Diego, the long rangier fighter. Both like to get it done on the ground.
Yep. But Diego is much more well-rounded. I think he got 8 knockouts, 12 subs, but Pat got like 2 knockouts, I think like 17 subs.
But Pat been fighting in the UFC.
Yep. Facts.
That's the big
true.
difference, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Pat's been fighting in the UFC.
Yep.
Diego,
No, sir.
1 win,
Got 2 fights.
4 losses.
What? I thought it was 1 win, 1 loss. I thought he had 4. I mean 2.
No, I'm talking about the people he's been fighting.
I thought he only had 2 fights in the UFC.
Before the UFC, I'm saying
Oh.
1 win, 4 losses. 0 wins, 3 losses. Shit like that. You know how the UFC get. They try to hide it under the rug. All right, let's go. You ready?
Diego.
I have Diego Lopez by decision.
Finish 3rd round.
Finish city, huh? It's gonna be a
Oh,
night full of finishes.
It's all night.
It's gonna be a
full of
fast
finishes.
night.
Yeah, it's gonna be fast night. We got 2 powerhouses on the top of the card.
Excuse me,
Everybody
guys.
finna be a powerhouse, bro. Everybody be the champ.
Smash everybody, kill everybody. I smash everybody.
I the champ.
Moving on to the second fight of the card. Now, people we know.
Oh
about.
yeah, the top 4 are definite finishes. 1000%, no doubt about it. Somebody's going to sleep, and it starts here with Saint Denis Benoit.
This is sleeper. This is the sleeper fight. Okay, I have this fight right now. I have this being fight of the night. I do. Not finish of the night, but fight of the night. Because I think it goes longer than the rest. Maybe not. But I think this will be a competitive fight. And one of the fights where it's like, damn, who's going to win? Benoit is so aggressive.
Yep, he another like chain wrestler type of thing.
Very
he just loves
aggressive.
to get on top.
And he will let his hands fly.
Oh yeah, but
Matt Frivola, though, he's crafty. I think I don't know if he's a vet, but I've seen him a lot. How many fights in the UFC? Okay, yeah, he's been in the UFC for a while, like I thought. Yeah. Been here, done that. Benoit is still newer to the UFC. You see what I'm saying? But, I mean, you can't hide the talent he has. He just beat Thiago Moises,
something like that. Yeah.
And that's a hard fight. That's not an easy fight.
Mm-hmm.
12-1, 11-3-1 for Matt Frivola, both coming off of a win. 2-inch height advantage for Benoit coming in at 5'11". 2-inch reach advantage coming in at 73 inches.
I can't stop, bro.
Even on the legs.
And with that being said, Saint Denis.
I have Benoit.
Another finish, but I went KO second
went a-
round. You
I
went
went a sub.
second round. We
So-
both went. Oh no, I went under, but it's okay.
It doesn't matter. So
Nope.
since he went KO, I went sub. He just needs Denise to KO Matt Frivola. I need him to get a sub. I think Benoit hurts Matt and then finishes it on the ground. I think he hurts him and then goes for a rear naked choke or guillotine or a darce.
See,
Gets
I
him
think he
up outta
does
there.
like last time. Just
Go to sleep.
Just hammer the shit out of him. Why go for a sub when I could just beat your face in? Because you can't stop me. You can't stop me. I'm too aggressive. Why the fuck do I need a sub?
One of the meanest Frenchmen I've ever seen in the
Mhm.
UFC. It's crazy.
He has this big ass fucking tat on his chest. It's God of War shit. He's a fucking gangster.
Moving on, we got Jessica Andrade versus Mac Dog Mackenzie Dern. Jessica coming off of a 3-fight losing streak
Yeah, sad.
and getting
sad.
finished in her last one, I think, in the second round sub. 5-1, 5-4. Doesn't really matter. Mackenzie has the longer leg reach, but the arms are damn near identical. We know how Jessica wants to get it done. She may wrestle a little bit, but at the end of the day, she wants to fight inside, close and personal.
Mm-hmm.
Mackenzie wants to take you to the ground, try to
Yup.
finish you on the ground. It's an interesting one. 'Cause
Mackenzie is a decision queen.
see, I don't know about that.
All of her wins that I looked at were decision.
She subs a lot of people though.
How many subs she got?
Maybe
3?
6, 7 subs, 6 first round finishes.
9 in the UFC.
Let's see.
Decision.
Decision. The
Sub. Decision.
yeah.
To fucking Raw Rosas.
Sub. Decision.
Okay.
Oh, that's fucked up. Like,
She got a couple subs in here.
sub.
Okay.
Yeah, she want to get you on the ground.
But shit, Jessica do the same thing. And you know how Jessica want to go.
But
She want to
Jessica-
throw hands with you.
Jessica will tire herself out and get caught. It's a 3-round fight though, so
Right.
which is better for her.
Mm-hmm. She want to get there, be aggressive, get in your face. She gonna beat your face in.
But
Mackenzie, I believe that.
at this point in her career, I'm not sure how old she is. I'm not sure how old she is, but she's been in UFC for a very long time. She's actually number 11 pound for pound.
Mm.
Knew that.
Mm-mm.
She's 11 pound for pound, which is interesting. But as long as Jessica is fighting, she will always have a puncher's chance.
Always.
Only thing about Mackenzie, I want to say she's 11-1 in the UFC. Yeah, we'll see. Come on.
She lost to Minnie Whaley. I'm going Jessica.
Going Mac Dog.
Damn.
So it doesn't matter. He's going Jessica. I'm going Mac Dog. So I had a round 2 sub.
I had finished round 2 KO.
So it doesn't matter. So he'll be having Jessica. I'll be having Mac Dog. I think Mac Dog is a very boring fighter, though. I'm gonna be honest.
She be beating bitches' faces in.
I think Mac Dog is a very boring fighter, and Jessica has a more interesting fighting style. I think Jessica's declining, man.
Yeah, but like, Mac Dog a hoe.
And at this point, I think they about to try to feed Jessica to Mac Dogs. They know if Mac Dog can get a good position on top, she'll just hold it. And then I'm surprised I didn't go decision. And she'll just hold it there, and then we'll be bored, and then we'll tune out. Deshaun Strickland had something crazy to say about women's MMA.
I saw it.
The Paige Van Zandt OnlyFans thing. That's fucking hilarious. It's not hilarious. I like women's MMA. I do. But that was funny.
Wait, Lee, one of my favorite fighters. You already know what it is.
Now we have the next fight
Why my shit got so much fucking hair in it, bro? The fuck?
for the interim baddest man on the planet title. This is for the interim baddest man on the planet title. And I think the winner of this fight is the true heavyweight champion. That's how I feel, ladies and gentlemen. That's how I feel. I think the winner of any one of this fight, I think Tom right now is the hardest matchup for John Jones. Right now.
Not even Sergey?
I think that Tom matches up better against John
Mm.
than Sergey does.
Mm.
Because of the wrestling and the jiu-jitsu. Because Tom can hold his own. But in this fight, this is completely different. We have Sergey P versus Tom Aspinall. Sergey P 18-1. Longest streak of knockouts. 7 in a row first round. 13 in a row KOs. And I don't think that's going to end anytime soon. Unless he loses. Unless he gets finished. Because if Sergey wins, it's a KO. Okay. Russia versus the UK. 6'3" versus 6'5". Tom coming in tall. Has the massive speed advantage. But this is something that people don't talk about. Sergey has the longest reach in the UFC. Or I think second longest. At 84 inches. He has a 6-inch reach advantage against Tom Aspinall. 6 inches. Meaning I don't have to be up on you to put. I can fight you from range. That's dangerous with these power strikers. A lot of these power strikers, we see the Chandlers of the world, and you
We're
know,
just coming up and getting you.
Jessica Andrade, they have to get inside to land the big ones. Jared Cannonier, those kind of guys. Even Bobby Knuckles, he's small for middleweight. But Sergey, the hardest hitter in the UFC, if not him, then it's Derek Lewis. But I'm gonna give Pavlovich, and Pavlovich KO'd Derek Lewis. So I'm just gonna, even though that doesn't have anything to do with power, I'm giving him the edge. KO'd Derek Lewis horrifically, by the way.
Night sleep.
The hardest hitter in the UFC also has the longest reach in the UFC to where he can fight you from range, and you have to get close to him to land.
And if you want to take
dangerous.
me down, I'm already so many inches away from
That's
you. I got more
dangerous.
time to prepare to stuff it.
That's dangerous.
Facts.
But the equalizer for that is speed, and Tom is the fastest heavyweight in the division. Maybe Francis as far as the feet, but as far as everything else, the most well-rounded.
Surreal?
Yeah, surreal. I keep saying Francis. Surreal. I say Francis because he's from France. Yeah. Tom Aspinall. That speed is something else. Sergey can't afford to overextend and throw something telegraphed. He will get taken down, and then it's a submission game from there.
Gonna keep rubbing that motherfucker. You gonna learn one day, bitch.
Did you hear it?
I heard something, but I didn't think it was that. Was that what it was?
Yes.
Eyes watering and shit. Trying to have a nice little UFC talk. Fucking eyes watering and shit now. Want to go fucking cry.
Y'all know how I've been feeling about Sergey P, though. Sergey P has been my heavyweight champ for a while. Sergey P won me $60 against Curtis Blades. Razor Blades. All right. Come on.
Yeah.
And new.
Go ahead and run me that. Yeah. Sergey. I went round 2. Wait, why did I? That is the wrong fight.
That shit says Jess. That shit says Jess.
Let me see yours again.
Sergey P, round 1 KO.
I went
stiff.
under. You went over.
Yeah.
So it all relies on the 2 minute and 30 second mark, or if it's out of the first round.
Yeah, does it happen in the first minute and 2 minutes 30 seconds or the second or the last 2 minutes 30 seconds? And if it goes out of the first round, it doesn't matter.
A wash.
I think Sergey P ain't got time to go rounds with you, man.
Nope.
Shit, I ain't got time for that, man. I think as the fight goes longer, Tom Aspinall is gonna have a better chance, and the odds for Tom Aspinall to win are gonna increase. We don't have time to let that happen, so I'm gonna see what you have while I crack you with this jab from range. I'm gonna see what you have. I'm gonna see what leg kicks you throw my way, because Tom's gonna open up with leg kicks and speed jabs and double jabs, and I want to see if you shoot.
What if he goes night right at 2 minutes and 30 seconds?
It's a draw.
Damn.
That's crazy if that happens. That's crazy. So yeah, that's how I think the fight's gonna play out.
Have to go down to the milliseconds.
But 100%, this is the prediction that I'm most worried about. Tom's a bad motherfucker, man. Yeah.
Surprisingly, this isn't the one that I'm most worried about.
These two men are in a class of their own, right? You have John Jones, Sergey, Tom. You could throw Stipe in there, but we haven't seen Stipe in a while, so we don't know if that's the same Stipe. But off his legacy, people are gonna put him there, and okay. So Stipe, those four, and then everybody else, I think nobody can touch. It's like levels, It's like, example, you have your Poirier, your Charles. Shit, I can't even put them in the same as Islam anymore. Damn. Oh. Damn. Yeah, all the divisions been fucked up. So I can't say middleweight, because you would have to say Sean.
Yeah.
Damn. What's the example I'm looking for?
What are we trying to go with here?
Let's say you have your Gaethjes, your Poiriers, and maybe even your Charles. Underneath them, you would probably have Chandler, Rafael Fiziev, Arman Sarukian. Then under them, you would have your Grant Dawsons, Bobby Greens, maybe Patty Pimblets. these four, what I'm trying to say is Sergey, Tom, John, Stipe are in a different league. Then you would have your Thomas Almeidas, Curtis Blades, Derek Lewis's, even Cyril Gons. I'm willing to say even Cyril Gons. I'm willing to say that. I think Tom beats Cyril. I think Sergey beats Cyril.
Damn.
That's really how I feel.
Damn.
Yeah, moving on.
This fight. This a scary
The main event, Yuri Prochazka versus Alice Pereira.
Yuri
Poatan.
is a knockout artist, boy.
Now,
He coming for your head.
13 fight win streak, 23 first round finishes, 25 by knockout at 29-3 and 1. Alice Pereira, 8-2, 6 KOs, 3 first round finishes. Looking to make history to be, the verse 2 division Glory kickboxing champion and 2 division UFC champion. At 36 years old, he's running out of time.
Gotta make it done. Gotta get it done.
Hungry for history. Yuri, I think, is hungrier going into this fight, but I don't think it's gonna matter. As far as like who's hungrier, who wants it, I think this is just mixed martial arts, man.
Yeah, who got the better striking? Cause Yuri, he gonna come, he gonna be aggressive on you, and he gonna try and come for your head. Alex is a good counter striker though, and if he starts to clip you, he will also begin to put the pressure on you.
It's gonna be Kung Fu versus Muay Thai. 6'3", 6'4", reach is the same. It's gonna be mano a mano.
Yeah, I don't see this going to decision.
Fireworks. It's gonna be fireworks. Here, we'll give our predictions then. Maybe give a fight breakdown.
Poatan, Stone Hand.
You put Stone Man.
Stone Man. That's what I meant. Stone Man.
I put Poatan. I got him KOing Yuri in the second round.
Third round.
So if it happens in any round other than those two, it's a wash.
Yeah.
But I think, for one, a lot of people don't talk about this. The advantage, Alex has a huge advantage.
Because
and that's
of?
Glover Teixeira.
Okay.
Glover Teixeira and Yuri Prochazka went to war.
Mm-hmm.
And Glover beat Yuri if it would have went to that decision. 40 seconds left, 30 seconds left. If it went to a decision, Glover would have got his hands raised.
Mm-hmm.
But he got caught with a sneaky rear naked choke. And he had to tap. Shout out to Yuri for pulling it off. Yuri finds ways to pull it off. Yuri himself said when he was fighting Dominic Reyes knocked him out. But lucky for him, he landed on top of Dominic Reyes. Dominic Reyes was on his back, landed an up kick, KO'd Yuri. He said he was knocked out. He said that out of his own mouth. He said, I was KO'd. But he landed on top of Yuri into full guard and was able to recover. I mean, he landed on top of Dominic and was able to recover in full guard. But he said he was KO'd. He said when he got back up, he shaking the cobwebs, didn't really know what was going on. And when it still went on to land a spinning elbow to Dominic Reyes later that same round, a minute later, and KO'd him. Yuri is a dangerous motherfucker because he's gonna throw things from angles that you don't necessarily see. He's gonna be unorthodox.
Some weird shit, bro.
He's gonna move. He's the Yair Rodriguez of the featherweight. All the times I cheer for Yuri Prochazka, he pisses me off because he does dumb shit. For instance, he'll hurt Glover in that fight and go for a takedown. Or he'll hurt Glover and throw a flying knee and get taken down. Stupid shit like that pisses me off. But it's that he could use to his advantage because we know Alex is technical.
Mm-hmm.
So when he's trying to read you, he's going to be like, okay, maybe you'll throw the cross and I'll dip. But no, Yuri's gonna sidestep and he's gonna throw the cross at a different angle that you're not gonna expect
every time.
But one thing is, the stances are gonna be different too. Alex is gonna be high on the back leg, standing up tall and high, walking. Yuri's gonna be bouncing to the side, kung fu style, old school Conor McGregor style. It's gonna be so interesting, Blake, because that's going to allow you. We know Alex Pereira has some of the best leg kicks in the UFC, untelegraphed and hard, and it will take your movement away. Yuri has to be able to move.
Yep, that's how he rolls, bouncing in and out. Just like you said, a Conor McGregor type of style. Yeah. He's bouncing in and out. He's moving around constantly, being aggressive.
And we've seen his legs be taken away. Alex opens us up with those leg kicks. That could be a problem. He took Jan Blachowicz movement away with those leg kicks.
Yep, he did.
If he takes Yuri's movement away with the leg kicks, and he fights his fight, which is not backing up, smothering you. I'm gonna keep pushing forward, and he makes it, and he pushes Yuri against the cage a little bit. It makes it harder to move even more and limits the mobility. I think Yuri would be in trouble. Yuri throws a lot of hooks and looping punches. Alex Pereira does too. He loves his left hook.
Yeah,
If Alex Pereira can throw down the middle, he'll be able to land clean. We've seen Yuri hurt. We've seen Alex hurt. Thing is, we've seen Alex hurt at middleweight.
Yep, at middleweight, weaker chin.
20 pounds less than what he weighs now.
Much weaker chin. Fighting Izzy, another technical guy.
We've seen Glover hurt Yuri really bad. So Glover is feeding things to Alex.
Yep, that's another thing I wanted to add is Alex already beat Jan, and Jan and Glover fought. Glover won that fight, right?
Glover and Yuri fought.
I thought he fought Jan as well.
I don't think so.
I thought, damn.
He fought Magomed Ankalaev.
I thought we talked about that in the last video, that he fought Jan and that they were gonna have like he had an inside advantage because he had already fought him before and all that shit. Damn, now I gotta look.
Did he fight Jan? Yes, he beat Jan Blachowicz for the fucking UFC title. You're right. That's how he won the light heavyweight title.
Yeah.
He subbed him in the second round. You're right.
So if Alex wins this fight, I'm very curious to see just how much like Glover has on those wins, because he's fought.
He's
Yuri,
almost regaining his belt in a way.
Yeah, like
indirectly winning his belt back.
For real.
Like he's on a revenge tour. He's on a revenge tour.
Beat Jan. Both of them have beat Jan. Now he's going to fight Yuri. Can Alex get it done for Glover?
He's going to be feeding things
Yep.
to Alex, these angles. Because Glover hurt Yuri a lot in the fight.
Like how much
these
inside?
Angles, throw the two off of this. If you see him throwing this, throw this. Also, how much do we see Alex wrestle in this fight? Does Alex wrestle? Does Alex shoot? Alex may shoot.
I'm
Glover,
so curious.
He's training with one of the best jiu-jitsu guys ever in the UFC. And this guy has fought in the same weight class you are fighting in, and has been champion, and has fought Yuri Prochazka. And with 40 seconds left, he'll still be champ, right? So it's an alternate timeline somewhere where Glover is still the champion at 47 years old.
He has so much inside information on these guys. I'm curious to see if it's just Alex being that good of a fighter, or if Glover really has such a big impact on this. Every fighter
needs a good coach. Every fighter needs a great coach. So, yeah, both of them, 100%.
Glover might be one of the best coaches ever.
Islam needs Khabib.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
At least in the training camp aspect.
Kamaru and Justin Gaethje needs Trevor Whitman. Izzy and Volk, they need Eugene. It's just these guys need their coaches. It's a combination. I forgot Sean O'Malley's coach, but he's been training with him since forever. you know the redhead guy. These guys, it's a team. It's really a team. So they both get credit for it. But at the end of the day, Alex is the one that has to get in the cage and execute. So
yep, Alex, bring it home. Fuck.
This is scary though.
It is. I'm really scared
Fireworks.
of this one more. I don't know why.
Fireworks. Absolute fireworks.
I fuck with my dog Stonehand, bro. He might be coming up there on one of my top fighters. Slowly but surely. Is that a bad thing?
No, probably don't have much longer of Alex Pereira.
I know.
And he's making bank. I wouldn't be surprised if Pereira retires after another 2 fights.
Oh, bro, I thought you were about to say after he gets this fight done, bro.
If not retire after this fight or after winning title defense. Bro, he's gonna retire one of the greatest combat athletes ever. He's already won right now. Best kickboxing record. 2-time glory champion. Won a shitload of tournaments. UFC middleweight champion, beating Israel Adesanya, one of the greatest UFC fighters of all time. Moving up to division champion potential. He's going to retire one of the greatest combat athletes ever. Not one of the great UFC fighters. You're not going to be on the UFC Mount Rushmore. You're not going to be top 10 UFC. But as far as combat sports, you're going to be mentioned with the names of the Henry Cejudos. You know what I'm saying? So very interesting. Very, very, very accomplished individual, and only has 10 MMA fights and maybe what 6, 7 in the UFC, making history. Inspirational man. Brazil.
Brazil.
But Yuri has had 2 long years to think of this moment, and we know his mindset.
He's already had it before.
He's born for this.
Yep.
He's willing to die.
He's a fucking dog.
He's willing to die.
Dude has 23 knockouts. Or sorry, 25 knockouts, 23 first rounds.
He is ready to die today, tonight. Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
I keep forgetting that is in another few hours, bro.
Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, bro. Let's get up out of here. Fuck.
Lord have mercy.